Krish, go ahead and admit everybody. Krish, Krish, go ahead and admit everybody. I'll be back. How are you?
Good.
Okay. Let's go to. Okay. Dhwani, what are you doing in school, Dhwani? Hey, Vagni, I have to talk to your parents sometime soon.
The last unit we did was linear programming, and we have a unit test on Wednesday.
Yeah, linear programming and Gaussian elimination you did, huh?
Yeah, last week we did that, and then we did the reduced remainder echelon
Yeah, solving three
stuff.
variable equations. See, that's
Yeah,
yeah, we can do that this week, but wait, where were we? We did parabolas last week, right? Parabolas is
yeah,
completely done for you, huh? Cool. Parabolas is completely done at school, huh?
yeah. They are.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do this three variable three equations. Three variable three equations skill wise you're all done, now. Are you able to do?
Yeah, like we did it by solving like without a calculator first, and then they just taught us how to like write a matrix and everything, and then we did the. Then we started using a calculator and put it in the calculator as well.
Or directly click RRF, huh?
Yeah, but on the test, we were supposed to have a concept check where we would have to solve it by hand and just set up the matrix and set it up for a word problem as well.
That's nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and try that one. Okay. How about hey, did you do quadratic inequalities?
Not quadratic. We did linear inequality.
Quadratic and linear. Linear quadratic system, did you do?
I mean, we did the systems where you have one quadratic equation and then one linear. You have to
Okay.
find the solution, and we did that by hand as well, not just by graphing.
I see. Okay. But yeah, I will skip that a little later. For now, let's go ahead and solve three variable three equations. Does it make sense? Okay, let's go ahead with that. Dhwani, sometime when you have time, just send the calendar to me, Dhwani. Make sense, Dhwani? Hey, what are you doing, Parveen? I forgot to ask you.
Um, I missed Friday, but like I think we did um systems of linear and quadratic applications or something.
Okay. So have you completed three variable three equations?
Um, yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Okay, how about this? See, in algebra 1 or see, we have always solved two variables, two equations, right? So I will go ahead and show you how to do it three variable, three equations, and then we'll do matrices, okay? After doing matrices, we'll go on to some word problems, okay? How much of it we'll solve, I don't know, but let's see. If you can, if you are on to speed, then it's easy for us. Let's see. So here what I do, I take, see, it's a three variable, three equations means if you have two variables, if you have two equations, you can solve for two variables, right? if you have one equation, then you can solve that one variable. You should have 3 equations to solve for 3 variables. Now we extend ourselves to 3 variables. Now what happens? You will consider the first 2 equations. You will eliminate one of the variables. What are the first, what is the variable you can eliminate here? Literally, this follows from algebra 1. So I will name them as equation 1. Please don't get confused. Getting confused is very common with 3 variables. Name the equations first. Then I will multiply the first equation by 2 because I'm what I can cancel. I'm going to cancel this. So I'll multiply by -2. When I multiply by -2, it becomes 2x minus 2y minus 6z equal to 20. Equal to 20 times -2 is -40. Any questions here? Any questions still here?
-2 times -2 is 4x, right?
Thank you. Equal to -40. Thank you, ma. So second one, I will write it as it is. Minus 3x plus 2y plus z equal to 2. Now adding both the equations is always easy. That is why I multiplied by -2. Now x minus 6, x minus 5z.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
couldn't you have just taken equations 2 and 3 because the y's are already opposites?
I will do it, meaning the next step is that. So first we
Okay.
eliminate variables, right? So let's see, 5z. So I am only having x and z now, right? Minus 38. So I got one equation with x and z. I need to have another equation with x and z, right? So for that, let me take equation 2 and 3. Now, when I look at it itself, these two are opposites. So I can go ahead and directly add them. Minus 3x plus 2y plus z equal to 2. 3x minus 2y plus 3z equal to -9. See what happens? It's very easy. Here both of it get cancelled. So 4z equal to, I'm going to add all of them. 4z equal to -7. Z is equal to -7 by 4. Is that right? Something feels so wrong. Did I copy the question right? Minus 3x plus 2y plus z equal to 2. Equal to 21. I did it wrongly. Okay. 3x minus 2y plus 3z equal to -9. Correct. So let me just rewire it. See, I had a 21 here. 21 minus 9 is what? 12, right? So z will be equal to, what did I get? 21 minus 9 equal to -12. So it's a -3. Just 1 second, guys. Minus 2x plus y plus 3z equal to 20. Minus 3x plus 2y plus z equal to 21. 3x minus 2y plus 3z equal to a -9. Perfect. Okay, now I took the second two equations. See, when I took the second two equations, the equations itself is getting solved. So these two got cancelled, and then 4z equal to, I just added the left to the left and the right separately. 21 minus 9 is a plus 12. So basically z is a 3. Any questions here? Z is a 3. Please, you don't even need to use this one because choosing 2 and 3 got off one of the answers, right? However, you don't have, meaning you can't solve for the other variable. We need anyway, x and z equation we need. So here, what did we do first? 1 times 2 we did. Let me redo it. Minus 4x plus 2. I'm sorry, guys. I multiplied by -2, right? So plus 4x minus 2y minus 6z equal to -40, right? Here, minus 3x plus 2y plus z equal to 21. So what happens? This and this got cancelled. This was x minus 5z equal to -40 plus 21 is 19, right? I can put it as -19. Any questions still here? Now substituting z as 3, we derived it, right? Substituting that z equal to 3, x minus 15 equal to -19. Something feels wrong to me. Let's see, something feels wrong. One number is 3, one number can't be this big. Let me see. -2 means plus 4x minus 2z minus 6z equal to -40 is correct. Minus 3x plus 2y plus z will be equal to 21 is correct. So I add both the equations. X minus 5z will be equal to minus 19 is correct. Okay, so I substitute z equal to 3. Yeah, correct. Minus 19 plus 15, x equal to minus 4. Any questions, guys? Now I have two answers, right? So I can substitute it here. 8 plus y plus 9 equal to 20. So basically y equal to 3. Any questions, guys? Easy, right? Solving three variable, three equations. First two equations, with the first two equations, get an equation with two of the variables. With the second two equation, get an equation with two of the variables. Then solve both. Okay. Now I'm going to give you one. Let me see if you're able to do. Based on that, we will move on. The sooner you solve, the better it is. Can we try? How about this? You're going to name the equations. X plus 2y plus 3z equal to 9. You're going to send me the intermediate equations as well. Be quick, guys. X plus 3y plus 2z equal to 5. And then x minus 4y minus z equal to minus 5. Have the equations as 1, 2, and 3. Now you're going to combine 1 and 2. Give me what equation you get. You're going to combine 2 and 3. Give me what equation you get. And then finally, you're going to send me the answer of xyz. Two equations and xyz. Quick, guys. After this, we are going to move on. I want to do the Gaussian elimination.
Miss Priya, which two equations? Could you repeat those again?
What I'm saying is we will always consider the first two equations, the last two equations. Does it make sense, ma?
Okay, first two and last
Last two. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
And then if you have a calculator, I would like to do, let me see. Let me know if you're getting stuck.
Aren't the other XYZ values in decimals? You're weird.
Miss Priya, I got a fraction for one of them. I'm just like making sure. Is it are the numbers supposed to be fractions?
Yeah, same here. You're mute.
I'm checking, ma. X plus 3y plus 2z equal to 5, x minus 4y minus z equal to minus 5. The answers are
Miss Priya, after everyone does their answer, could you please explain how
yeah,
you got it?
absolutely. Minus y plus Adav, that equation is correct. But 7y plus 3z equal to 10 now.
Are we solving or just giving you the equations?
I want both the equations and the final answer. Okay, guys, I do see a lot of issues. Can I do it, please? Shall I do it on the board?
Can you do it, please? I
Looks
got
like
a
it.
different answer.
Did you get it?
No, I didn't get it. I got like fractions for some reason.
Yeah, I got fractions as well.
Okay, please let me go ahead and do. Let's see. Okay, answer doesn't seem to be my fractions, but then see this book. Sometimes the answer key is very problematic with respect to three variable equations and all. Let's say. So I'm considering these two. Okay, 1, 2. Directly I'll consider. Okay, but then for the second equation, I'm going to multiply throughout by a minus. If you find anything, any mistake, you have to immediately tell. So now this gets cancelled. Minus y plus z equal to 4 is what I got. That intermediate equation is right. So this is 1 and 2. Please write it down like this. Otherwise, we are going to make a lot of mistakes with these three variable three equations. 2 and 3, I'm going to write the first equation as it is. X plus 3y plus 2z equal to 5. But then the second equation, I'm going to fully minus, meaning every term I'm going to negate. You see, now I add both the equations. 7y plus 3z equal to 10 is what I get. 7y I don't know. That's what I get. Okay, let's see. Now this is my fourth equation. This is my fifth equation. I can solve 4 and 5. Let's see, guys. 4 and 5 when I solve, right? So I will multiply by 7. Fourth equation times 7, I'm going to multiply minus 7y plus 7z equal to 28. 7y plus 3z equal to 10. Now I'm going to add both the equations. 10z equal to 38. Z will be equal to 17 by 5. Did you get it like that?
I didn't get that.
Didn't get that. Okay, let me check. Wait. Minus 2y plus 4z equal to this is incorrect, guys. Okay, the way they have solved it is definitely incorrect. No, that is correct. They have solved. 1 minute, guys. How did we solve? I just multiply. I'm checking. Wait, x plus 3y plus 2z equal to 5. Then I did a minus everywhere. That's right. So x went off. So 7y plus 3z equal to 10. That's good. I multiplied by 7y plus 7z equal to 28. 7y plus 3z equal to 10. Okay, makes sense. Something feels wrong to me. The class. The first equation is definitely right. minus y plus z equal to 4. But the second equation, they have done it differently. I'm doing it differently. It's okay. Let's see. X plus 3y plus 2z equal to a 5. And then you have a minus x plus 4y plus z will be equal to a 5. Where we have these cancelled, plus 3z equal to a 10, which is correct. But are the answers correct? I'm checking, guys. Hold on. Minus 7 plus 9. Minus 7 plus 9 is a 2, right? Something feels so wrong. Okay, let me do it this way. Let me do it. Let me have this at the same time. Why can't I do it this way? For solving 2 and 3, right? We'll solve it this way. Let's see how we are getting it. For the equation, for the second equation, right? Let me go ahead and subtract 2 and 3. 2 and 3, I'll subtract 2 and 3. So what happens? Even then I get 7y, right? They solved it like that. Okay. When I subtract, what happens? That is also 7y, right? 7y plus 3z equal to 10. Yeah, that's correct. So now let me put 3z minus 3y equal to 12. So now I subtract both. 10y will be equal to, I subtract both. When I subtract both, what would happen? Yeah, I'm also getting a fraction. Okay, Dhwani, can you do it using the calculator and tell the answer for this one?
Yeah, it's x equals -2,
Negative,
y equals -0.2, and z equals 3.8.
negative 2, what?
-0.2 then?
Negative 0.2.
Yeah, it's this.
Z is what, ma? Go
Z
ahead and
is 3.8, I think.
3 point,
8.
3.4 or 3.8, ma?
3.8.
3.8, 5 3s are 15, 20, 3.4 is what I'm getting.
Can
Are
I
you
go
doing?
drink water real quick, please? I'm sorry.
Go ahead, ma.
I'm showing it on my screen. You can see the graph.
Yeah. Something feels so wrong. Ada, for 2 and 3, what did you get, Ada? What equation did you get?
2 and 3, I got 7y plus 3z equals 10.
That's what you got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also getting the same thing. Then did you do first equation and second equation, meaning fourth and fifth equation? Because I got whatever you got. That's what I saw. So after that, what did you do with those two equations?
Now I was kind of confused after that because the way I knew it before didn't do that. So I was
No,
waiting for you to
you
solve
can
it.
either multiply the first equation by 7 or 3, right?
Yeah.
So you can either multiply the first equation. I multiplied the first equation by 7. So I got this. And the second equation, I wrote it as it is. And then added both the equation. 30, z equal to 38 by 10 means what? Is it 17? That seems incorrect. It's 19. Yeah. If it is 19, z equal to 19 by 5 is the right answer.
Yeah, that would be 3.8. That's what it
Yep.
says on the calculator.
Yep. Z will be equal to 19 by 5 is the correct answer. So we don't have to rework on this. Okay, and then what do we do? We have to substitute z and find out the other two. Can I please use this equation which seems easy? Minus y plus 19 by 5 equal to 4. So y will be equal to 19 by 5 minus 4. Y will be equal to 19 minus 20 by 5. Y will be equal to minus 1 by 5 or minus 0.2 or minus 1 by 5 is y. And then I'll go back and substitute x, the y and z. When I substitute y and z in the equation, let me use the first equation. X minus 2 by 5 plus 3 times 19 by 5 equal to 9, right? So here that will lead to, see, we should be able to do this. 9 3 is 27, 3 1 is 3, 4, 5. So x minus 2 plus 57 by 5 will be equal to 9. So 5x plus 55 by 5. So 11. So plus 11 will be equal to 9. 5x will be equal to what? 9 minus 11 is 9 minus 11 is a minus 2. X will be equal to minus 2 by 5 I'm getting. Let me check x minus 2 by 5. So I am substituting y equal to what did I get? Minus 1 by 5 here. So this becomes minus 2 by 5. 3z. Z is 19 by 5. 19 times 3 is what? 9 3s are 27. 3 9 1s are 3 1s 3 4 5 57 by 5. So basically minus 2 plus 57 is what? 55 by 5. 55 by 5 is 11. Ah, wait, is 11. So this should be x only. This is not 5x because this is just x. X will be equal to minus 2. X is directly equal to minus 2. Those are the answers. Dhwani got it in the calculator. So we are right. Did you guys get it? Or is it difficult, guys? Very confusing? Can we do one more and then go to matrices? Can we do one more?
Yeah.
Let's do one more and then go to matrices. How about this? Guys, I really want you to try x plus 2y plus z equal to 8. This is equation 1. You're going to take equation 1 and 2. Always we will follow the same process. Don't change the process. You will get mistakes. X plus y plus 3z equal to 7. Go ahead with this. X plus 2y plus z equal to 8. 2x plus y minus z equal to 4. X plus y plus 3z equal to 7. Guys, you're going to take 1 and 2, get me an equation. You're going to take 2 and 3, get me another equation. After this, I'm going to use Gaussian elimination. Gaussian elimination is the method to do matrix or to do 3 variable 3 equations using matrices. Did you get it or shall I do it on the board, guys?
Can we do it
Just
on the
another
board?
minute.
Yes, ma, absolutely. Parallelly, we'll do on the board. I'll do it on the board parallelly. Give me 1 minute. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys. Yep. That's correct. Dhwani, that's correct. Pranav, that's correct. Sahil, that's correct. The two new equations. Okay. Vagmi. Okay. Somebody wanted me to solve on the board as well. Some of you are getting it. Adav, Krish, where are we, Krish? You have completely disappeared, Krish.
Oh, I thought I sent it. Let me send it again.
Oh, you sent it? Then maybe I did not see. I'm sorry. That's okay.
I don't know if it's sent. Let me check.
Okay. Shragvi, where are we? Ma? Are we able to do?
Yeah, I'm still solving it.
Okay. See the first two equations, right? How am I to solve the first two equations? As soon as I see z, I can cancel. So let me go ahead and cancel 3x plus 3y. I'm just adding equal to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can simply write this down as x plus y equal to divide by 3, 4. Okay, now the second two equations I have to eliminate z, right? 2 and 3 equations I'm eliminating z. Okay. Here as well, I'm going to eliminate z. The same variable I have to eliminate. There is no other go. So I will multiply the first equation by 3. Then only I'll eliminate. 6x plus 3y minus 3z equal to 12. X plus y plus 3z equal to 21. Now directly I can add, that is 7x plus 4y equal to 33. So I have two equations. Now I'm going to multiply the first equation with 7. So 7x plus 7y equal to 28. 7x plus 4y equal to 33. Yeah. That doesn't make any sense to me, very honestly. So it should be a negative variable maybe. Let's see. Minus 3y will be equal to minus 28 to 33 is a... Did we do this correctly? The first equation seems right whatsoever because 3x plus 3y equal to 12, x plus y equal to 4, that is correct. So I'm multiplying the second equation by 3. I'm sorry, second equation by 3. 3x, 3y minus 3z equal to 12. X plus y plus 3z equal to, oh, what is this? 21, where did it come from? 7. So what happens here? I'm just adding them, right? 19 I got. So now I'm subtracting all of this. So 19 minus 33 is what? 29, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 14. Something is so wrong. Let me see, guys. 7x, 4y, 12 plus 7 is, I'm adding them, right? So if I'm adding them, 12, 7, 6x, 6x plus 3y minus 3z equal to 12 is correct. X plus, okay, that is correct. I'm just adding them. So 12 plus 7 is 19. That is also correct. Okay. So here I am wrong. Let's see. This is 28 only. When I rewrote the equation, I'm just multiplying 1 by 7, which is correct. 1 was multiplied by 7, 28 is correct. The second one, 7x plus 4y, what did I do? I just rewrote the equation, right? Then I subtracted everything. So 3y, 28 minus 9. Yeah, I think we
Miss
are...
Priya,
Yama?
when you wrote
Huh?
this part where you said eliminate z 3x plus 3y equals 12, that one, wouldn't that just be 4x plus 4y equals 8?
Which one, ma?
This
Here?
one, yeah, the one that you just checked. If you solve for it, you got 4x plus 4y equals 16.
Yeah, that will be correct.
Yeah, but your equations are different on the other end.
No, I multiplied by 3, right, ma? I multiplied by 3, right, ma?
Okay. Yeah.
I multiplied by 3, right? Dhwani, what is your question, ma? Here, 4x plus 4.
I looked at it wrong.
Oh, no problem. Okay, y equal to 3 is correct. Now substitute that y equal to 3 here. X is equal to 1. And I'm going to take my first equation, x plus 2y plus z equal to 8. I'm going to substitute 1 and 3. So 1 plus 6 plus z equal to 8. Z equal to what? 8 minus 7, 1. So answer is 1, 3 and 1. Did you all get it? Sitara, are you here with me?
Yeah, I get it now.
Krish, are you getting it?
Yeah.
Shagvi, how about you?
Yeah, I get it.
It's a lot of practice we need on these. Can we go ahead and use Gaussian elimination? Can we go ahead and use Gaussian elimination on this?
Yeah.
Sure.
So this is using algebraically solving three variable three equations. Algebraically solving Anna, you know what? After so many years, I don't change. I always do 1 and 2. I'll eliminate one variable. The same variable I'll eliminate using 2 and 3. I'll never change this because it's so prone to mistakes if we change. So after getting those two equations, eliminate two variable two equations, eliminate, get the answer. Please don't change these. Krish, are we good, Krish?
Yeah.
Can I move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Parvini, did you follow?
Yeah, I understood.
But you need practice, right? All of you?
Yeah.
At least one, I want you all to get it right. For now, I'm moving on. Let's see. Now, I want to do Gaussian elimination. What is Gaussian elimination? Meaning, algebraically we solved, right? The method 2 is using, there was a mathematician, okay? So he designed a matrix approach to solve this. Okay, what is matrix? Matrix is just a rectangular array of numbers. If I say I have a 2 by 2 matrix, right? You know, that is written as 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 2 by 2. 2 rows, 2 columns. You get it? So now, let's say we have a 3 by 2 means 3 rows. 3 rows, 2 columns. This is the 3 by 2 matrix. It is always m times n. It's an array of numbers. Rectangular array of numbers is a matrix. Okay. Now, this algebraical solving of three variable three equations is such a pain. Okay. It's really difficult, right? Because it's prone to mistakes. So what happened was, let me give you another equation. I will show you how to solve using Gaussian elimination. I'll tell you what is the intent as well. 3x minus 2y plus 7z equal to 9. Now, you know, in matrix form, you know how we'll express this. First, I have to express in matrix form. That is the first step. Express in matrix form. If you follow, it's very easy. Okay. Express in matrix form. How to express in matrix form? Only take the coefficients. 2, 5, 3. 1, 2, minus 2. 3, 1, 7. 20, 21, 9. Any questions? Who did not understand this? Who did not understand writing it in matrix form? Guys, you have to voice out now. Guys, did you get it or not? Yes, no. Chat messages will help.
I got it. I think I got it.
So we just,
I got it.
what did we do? We just wrote the coefficients 2, 5, 3. 1, 2, minus 2. 3, 1, 7. 2, 20, 21, 9. That's all we did. Answer as well, we wrote it in the last column. Okay. Now, we are going to perform, okay. What is our intent is, we are going to perform elementary row operations. What is elementary row operations? Row wise, we are going to perform operations. What type of operations are they? I can just multiply every number in this row by 2. Or I can divide every number in this row by 2. Or I can multiply by, let's say I multiply this row by 2 and subtract from row. Let's say this I consider as row 1, this I consider as row 2, row 3. You know what are the operations I can perform? I said I can just do 2 times row 1, or I can do 3 times row 1 means all these numbers should be multiplied by 3 and written. Okay. let me say an example. I'm not solving yet. Okay, I am telling you what are elementary row operations. That's all. I have not started solving. What is 2 times row 1? 2 times row 1 is you're going to multiply everything by 2. 4, 2, 6, 40. That is what it is. Next, you're going to copy these numbers. One time, meaning if you do, please perform only one elementary row operation once. Don't be lazy to write down this. Write it down. It's okay. Now, if I want to do 3 row 3, what does that mean? That means I will go ahead and multiply the third row by 3. That becomes 4, 2, 6, 40, 5, 2, 1, 21, 3 row 3, right? So 9 minus 6, 21, 27. Any questions, guys? Third row, I'm multiplying by 3. Any questions? Similarly, you can divide 2, but I'm not going to divide and show you. So what are the other elementary row operations? Let me show you. Meaning these are not just the operation, multiplication and division. You can also add and subtract. You know what? You can do this. Let's see. I will multiply 2 row 1. Okay. I'll multiply 2 row 1 and write it down. First, let me do that. 4, 2, 6, 20. 5, 2, 1, 21. 3 minus 2, 7, 9.
Miss
I got
Priya,
it. Amma?
shouldn't it be 40?
Oh, 40. Sorry, ma. Thank you. After that, what can I do? If I think more about it, I can do elementary row operation means row 1 minus row 3 I can do. Row 1 minus row 3, what if I do? What would happen? These are elementary row operations. 4 minus 3, 1. Row 1 minus row 3. 2 minus 2. Then what happened? 6 minus 7. 40 minus 9. Do you guys get it, guys? So these are elementary row operations. Okay, I'm just telling you samples of elementary row operations. But why are we doing this? What am I going to do with these elementary row operations? My intent is for me, this particular rectangular array of numbers should turn to 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Meaning, I have to turn this rectangular array to an identity matrix. This is called an identity matrix. When you bring it to this form, whatever numbers you get on this column is the value of XYZ. Any questions? You can rewrite this as x equal to this number, y equal to this number, z equal to this number. So, by doing elementary row operations, my main intent would be to change this rectangular array of numbers to 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. You got it? It's going to be a big task to start with, but as you learn, it's going to be very easy. Can I do that for you? Let's see what up. Okay, who can tell me what first operation can I do? Can one of you tell me one operation that I can start with?
Maybe you can do row 1 times 2 and then add it to row 3.
Subtract it to row 3, yeah? See, because I have to bring the first number to 1 or I have to bring this to a 0.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How to do it?
Then you can multiply row 1 by 2 and then subtract 3 from row 3 from it.
Subtract row 3 from it. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So 2 row 1 minus row 3. He says we'll do 2 row 1 minus row 3. We'll see. 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. Then 2 times 1 is 2. Then minus, this is minus row 3, right? So this will be 2 times 1 minus 2. That means what? 2 minus 2. Then it becomes a 4, right? Then again, 6 minus 7. Do you guys get it? 20 times 2, 40 minus 9. Any questions? Any questions?
No.
Okay, now we are not yet there anyway. Okay, so now this has to become a 0, right? What can I do to make it a 0?
Miss Priya,
Yeah, go ahead.
to make that last row 0 for y, could you do like R3 plus R2?
R3 plus R2.
2 equals R3 because that would make the y value 0.
That would make the y value 0. Yes, you can do that. But let's not be in a hurry to, meaning I want to either change these three first or these three first. Then I will go ahead with the rest. Is this okay?
Okay.
Because meaning once I change it to 1, I don't want to change back because this has already gotten this, right? So I need to be very careful in doing this. Let's try. You want to change this to 0, Amma. You want to change this to 0. Okay, we'll do that. Can I follow that soon after I finish handling this 4? Is it okay? Okay, we'll do that. Let me handle this 4. How to handle this 4? I have to make it a 0. How can I make it a 0? What is the elementary row operation I can perform? Who can tell? Shragvi, can you tell? Row 1 goes to row 1. How should I change?
I don't know.
Can I try?
Yeah, you can.
So you could do 2 R1,
But you know what?
then you could add the R3 to it.
You know, Seema, but Dwani, go ahead and tell me.
Oh wait, I was looking at the original
See, the
one.
problem is if I go ahead and change it to row 1,
No, I did it wrong. I was looking
I-
at the original one.
yeah, but if I do this, right, row 1 minus 2, row 2, this will change its value. I cannot do that. I don't want to make a mess. You
Yeah,
see
I
that
was
one?
looking at the original one instead of this one.
No problem, ma. So what can I do about it? I'm thinking, hold on. What I can do is first let me deal with this, bring it to 0. Let me deal with that, bring it to 0. Then only it will not change the value of this. So I'm going to change row 2. How to change row 2? Row 2 will be changed to row 2 minus 5 row 1. Can we try? So this would be 1, 4 minus 1, 31. And then row 2 will be row 2 minus 5 row 1. So this will become 0. Row 2, 2 minus 5 times 4 is what? 2 minus 5 times 4 is minus 18. And then 1 minus, so 1 plus 5. 1 plus 5 is 1 plus 5 is 6. And then 21, row 2. This is row 2, 21 minus 5 times 31 now. Oh my goodness. What is that? 5, 15, right? So subtract the 21, that will be a 4, 3, 134. Oh my God, that's a big number. We don't want to go there. But are we doing it right? Yes. 5 row 1, 5 and 15, 155 minus 21, correct. And then 3 minus 2, 7 and 9. Any questions, guys? Any questions till now? Any questions?
No.
But you know what, is it right? This one, I feel like it is incorrect. You know why? Because these two are multiples of 6, but this is not. I will quickly check. Hold on. 2 row 1 minus row 3. 2 row 1, 2 row 1 minus row 3. Correct. What we have is correct. So let's see. But you know what? I can divide the row 2 can be simplified. Can I simplify it? Row 2, I can simplify it by dividing by row 2, by 2. Shragvi, are we following what we are doing?
Yeah.
So row 2, I can simplify here. Do you see it? Minus 9, 3, and then you get 6 are 12, 7. And then 3 minus 2, 7 and 9. Any questions till now? Any questions till now?
No.
Oh. Now, what to do? Any thoughts? Okay. Let's go ahead and try what?
Wait, are we trying to get the 3 to a 0?
3 to a 0. Yes, it's better to get 3 to the 0. So row 3 will be equal to row 3 minus 3 row 1. Can we do that? 1, 4 minus 1, 31, 0, 9, 3 minus 67. Row 3 will be changed. Row 3 will be what? Changed to what? Row 3, 3 minus 3 row 1. So it will be a 0. The next one would be minus 2 row 3 minus 3 times row 1. So what happens here? It will be a minus 14. The next one would be row 3 minus 3 times row 1. Row 1 is a minus 1. So it will become a 10. Row 3 minus 3 times 31. So that will be 84. Now it's becoming big, but let's see. We should be able to get this. Now you have to bring these two to a 0, this to a 1. How can we do that? You have to bring these two to a 0, this to a 1, then this to a 0 and this to a 1. So how do we do that?
Bring row 2's second value to a 1. We could do row 2 minus 2 row 1.
Row 2 minus 2 row 1. Yeah, that's a good idea. But you know what? The 0 will change. Do you see it, Pranav?
Oh yeah.
So we need to be careful. So another thing that I can do is, yeah, see here, this can be simplified. This can be minus 7, 5, minus 7, 5, 42. Do you see it? It can be done that way, but then what other ways are there? We have to see. See, slowly only like this only we have to bring, okay, with practice you will easily get it. Now, 1, 0, 0. Now what else? I have to bring, okay, I have to bring this to a 0. Bringing this to a 0 is now easy. Not really. Yeah, I can.
Wouldn't we have to multiply row 1 by a decimal to get a 0?
Row 1 by decimal. See, what we can.
So to get a 0 for the second value, because 4 doesn't go into -7 or 9. Like
Yep.
that.
So what do we do? See, but I don't want such values. Let's see what to do. Did we do those operations correctly till now? Because we don't want to end up with such big equations too. Can we recheck what we did? I just want to check. See, this is how you have to practice as well. 2 row 1 minus row 3. Did we do it correctly? I want to check. 2 row 1 minus row 3. 2 row 1 minus row 3. 1. Correct. 2 row 1 minus row 3. So 4. Correct. 2 row 1, 6 minus row 3. Minus 1 is correct. 2 row 1, 40. 40 minus 9, 31 is correct. Then 5 to 1, 21. Did we take all that correct? 5 to 1, 21. 5 to 1, 21. 3 minus 2, 7 and 9 correct. Yeah, 2y 3z equal to 20. So yeah, till this everything is correct. I have verified it. Now row 2 will be equal to row 2 minus 5 row 1. Row 2 minus 5 row 1. Row 2, 2 minus 20 minus 18. 1 minus 2. So 1 plus 1 row 2 minus 5 row 1. Okay. Row 2 minus 5 row 1. So 6. Row 2, 21 minus 5 times 31. 5, 15. 155 minus 21 is what? 4, 3, 134, correct. 3 minus 2, 7 and 9, correct. Now row 2 you divided by 2. So 6, 7. Okay, that seems right. Okay. What other things are you seeing, guys? Okay, I'm seeing something. Okay, row 2 can be done row 2 by 3. Let's see, 1, 4 minus 1, 31. Guys, you can also try on the piece of paper. These are all quite important. So minus 67 by 3. Now 0 minus 7, 5, 42. See, now it's easy to bring these two to zeros. It's very easy to bring this at least to a 0. Can we try that? Shragvi, are you getting how to do this?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
Miss
Row
Priya,
1. Yama?
is there like any easier way to do this?
Amma, with practice, it becomes very easy, ma. Usually, what I do is I always bring these three first to a 0.
Can we
Go ahead.
use like decimals or something if we don't have like a calculator? Just calculator for this.
Do they give you the calculator?
They're still deciding. Our math teachers are still deciding if they're allowed to use their calculator. If they're not, then they won't put this stuff on the test.
But honestly, let me tell you, if they give you a calculator, guys, okay, one more meaning. If I go off the screen, it will go off now. But I want to finish this question whatsoever. Maybe our operations we can change, I feel. Otherwise, we are never going to end with the answer. We can convert these three to zeros and try. I'm going to try it out for you. Having said that, I also want to show you how to do it in a calculator. Can I bring up the calculator? I will try this once more before I disperse you, get the answer and then let you go. But in the meantime, I also want you to do it using a TI-84 calculator. So in TI-84 calculator, it's pretty easy to do this. TI-84 online. I'm going to share with you screen and then show you how to do this. Please, one of you write the equation. Write the equation for me. 2x plus y plus 3z equal to 20. 5x plus 2y plus z equal to 20. And please write down the equation. I want one of you to dictate to me.
I have it written now.
Okay, thanks. So I will come back. We will work on that. Okay, then only I'm going to let you go today. Let's see. So this one, let me share my screen. That is going to go now. We will do with elementary row operations once more. So here we go. Can you dictate that to me? I'm going to start the next class only later.
Oh,
Okay.
2x plus y plus 3.
1 minute. My calculator does not come. Go ahead. To do this, guys, all of you, please listen.
Sure, start.
Matrix. Do you see second matrix? I'm going to type a 3 rows and 4 column matrix. 3 rows and 4 column matrix. I'll go to edit, press enter. 3 by 4 matrix. I'm going to do a 3 by 4 matrix. Enter. Can you tell me what is that? Coefficients alone you have to say. Can you tell me the coefficients?
2, 1, 3, 20.
1,
3,
3,
20.
20.
Yeah.
Then
5,
5,
2,
2,
1,
1,
21.
21.
And then 3,
3.
-2.
Sorry. 3 did not enter. I don't know why. 3,
-2.
-2. Oh, -2. We need to be careful, guys. -2. This is the negative. -2.
7,
7,
9.
9. Okay. So you enter this very nicely, easily, and then
Miss
go
Priya,
back. Yama.
also you could do like second matrix. You could just go to math and just find RREF and then enter.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do, right?
No. We like did it a bit differently. We go to math instead of edit, and then we do alpha zoom, and then you can just choose your rows and columns there.
Okay. So what I do is after this, I go to second matrix. I'll come back to your thought as well, Dhwani. I go to second matrix. Here I go to math. Okay, come down. There is, what does this RRF, reduced row echelon format. Reduced row echelon format. You go there and then, actually, you know what? I want to quit this. Wait, I'll quit it completely. Now I go to second matrix, math. I go to reduced row echelon format, RRF. I go there and then I need to go to second matrix and choose that matrix A. When I choose that matrix A, finish the parenthesis, press enter.
There's a much simpler way of doing it on the
You go ahead
calculator.
with your thoughts. This is one way of solving.
Yeah, I didn't know about this. It's
Oh,
interesting.
no problem. No problem. You go ahead. Let's go
We
ahead.
did second matrix, go to math, then go to RREF. You
Go
enter that in.
Wait. Go to math. We'll do that your way. Go to math, RREF, and then
Yeah, we do the echelon form and then enter. And then you do alpha zoom,
alpha,
zoom,
zoom.
and then you can just do 3 and 4.
Okay, I'll put 3 and 4. Let me put, hold on. Let's
You
go.
have to go up. You have to do the up arrow.
Up arrow. 2 and 4, Amma.
3 and 4.
3 and 4, okay.
So
Same.
that's how many. Then you enter that. And then you go to the other side.
Other side, press
And
4.
then you enter that.
Yep.
Then
Then
you enter again.
enter.
Oh, you should go to OK and then enter.
Okay. Okay.
You have to do the, yeah.
Okay.
Then enter. And then you can just do your values that way.
Go ahead. What is that value? 1. 1.
No, it was 2.
Oh, it's 2. No, I need to clear then. Hold on. Okay. So what are the values?
I only have the first equation written down. It was 2, 1, 3, 20.
2, 1, 3,
20.
20.
And then it was 5, 2. I don't know the rest.
1 minute. 5.
That just 5. So yeah.
5.
2.
2.
I don't know the rest. I could only get that much down.
It's 1,
1.
21.
21. RRF is the easiest way, but I would not suggest though. We'll do that. Wait. Go ahead. The last one, 3.
-2.
3, -2. Negative is this. Okay. And then
7, 9.
7. See, if you forget, right, you can clearly go to Google and say how to type out matrix. Okay. How to type out system of equations, solve as a matrix in TI-84. So
then now you just enter.
Enter. So you get the same answers, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Okay, we should not have taken this for solving the... See, the answers are all so crazy. That is why we are getting such impossible answers in the RRF and in the reduced row elimination. I'm going to solve one problem for you. So do you get this? Using the calculator, there are 2 ways. One is what she said. One is go to matrix. You can enter the matrix and then go to RRF, find the RRF. Or go to RRF directly, just choose the size of the matrix, enter it, and then press enter, you'll get the answer. Any questions? Now, geometry kids, give me 5 or 7 more minutes, guys. Please bear with me. I have to finish one particular topic and then start the class. If you don't mind, you can have your videos off, come back after 5 minutes as well. I'm so sorry about it, but let's do that today.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm out of my home right now. Can I leave early? Because
You can.
thank you.
So now let me go back to the row echelon matrix. I'm going to take a simpler one. I don't want a decimal one. So that's why we were really having a tough time. Nobody will give you to reduce in using Gaussian elimination. Nobody is going to give you matrices that will end up with 0.5, 0.25, all this nobody is going to give, okay? It will be easier. However, I want to solve one and then let you go. Coming here, I'll give you another that is simpler. Oh, or whatever we solved already. Let's see. How about this? Yeah, let's go ahead and try this one. Let's try this one. So this one using the reduced row elimination. 2y plus z equal to 8, x plus 2y plus z equal to 8, 2x plus y minus z equal to 4, x plus y plus 3z equal to 7. So the equation is x plus 2y plus z equal to 8, 2x plus y minus z equal to 4, x plus y plus 3z equal to 7. Assist me, guys. You are going to assist me. I will write down. We will try. We'll finish this and then you can go. 1, 1, 3. Let me know if you see this. 1, 2, 1, 8, 2, 1, minus 1, 4, 1, 1, 3, 7. Okay. Now let's try making these to whatever we need. Okay. This is already whatever we need. Okay. And then what? We have to bring this to a 0, right? Let's do that, guys. How to do? Anybody? Please shout out. Whatever you know, it's fine. So I'll bring this to a 0. Row 3 minus row 1. Row 3, I'm going to change. I'm going to change it to row 3 minus row 1. What will be the values, Adav? Adav or Krish, you can tell me.
So it'll be 0x, 0x, 1y.
Minus 1, right, Adav?
Yeah, minus 1y. And then 2z.
Correct?
Equals, yeah, minus 1.
Okay. What is the next operation I can do? Who can tell me quickly? Who can tell me quickly? Quick, guys. Shragvi, I want you to try. Can I make this 0, Shragvi? How to make that 0? Can I change that? R3, row 3, I have to change. How will I change? Can I change it to 2R3? I will multiply row 3 by 2 and then subtract it from row 1. Can I do that? So first let me do 2R3. 2R3 means what happens? 1, 2, 1, 8. 2 minus 1, 4. And then first let me do 2R3. Meaning I'm multiplying it just by 2. It's very easy operation, right? Any questions? Now again R3 goes to R3 plus R1 I'm going to do. Meaning I'm just going to add R3 values. I'm going to change. I'm going to add R1. So R3, oh, I don't want to do that. You know why? Because if I do that, right, I would be changing this one. I don't want to do that. What else I can do, guys? I don't want to do that, definitely. I don't want to change the already changed 0 to something else. What else I can do? Can I make this to 0? I'll make this to 0. Yeah, that I can do. How? R2 goes to R2 minus 2R1. I can do that. So 1, 2, 1, 8, R2. R2 minus 2R1 becomes a 0. R2 minus 2 times R1, right? So that gets you to a minus 5. R2 minus 2R1 gets you to a minus 3. And then R2 minus 2R1 is a minus 12. 0 minus 2, 4 minus 2. Now we have gotten half of it already. So 1, 0, 0 is there. But now I need to change this to a 0. So R1 goes to R1 plus R3. Now 1, 0, R1 plus R3. So 1 plus 4 is a 5. 8 minus 2 is a 6. 0 minus 5 minus 3 minus 12. 0 minus 2, 4 minus 2. Now what else to change? Anything else to be changed that strikes you quickly? How to change this to a 0? I don't have any idea. Let's see. Any thoughts, guys? Okay, let me do this. So let me erase this piece. So this is coming quickly. So they will give you problems only like this. I'm sorry, guys. The previous problem I had decimals as the answer. I did not see that and just gave it to you. So this one can be tried. This one we can complete quickly now. So can I go ahead and do, this one can be simplified. See, R3 can be simplified to R3 by 2. So 1, 0, 5, 6, 0 minus 5 minus 3 minus 12, 0 minus 1, 2 minus 1. I just divided the last line by 2. Now, what can I do? Meaning, I can just divide by minus 2. Can I divide by minus 2? It's not necessary. By 2 is okay. Now, what to do? I have to make this to a 0, right? So, R3 can go to, I can divide by minus 2. So, that way it's easy for me. So, if I divide by minus 2, everything will change. Now, R3 goes to R3. I can do 5R3 minus R2, meaning 5 times row 3. Row 3 I'm multiplying by 5 and then adding row 2. Guys, are you all with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 row 3 means 5 row 3 plus row 2. 5 row 3 plus row 2 means this becomes a 0. 5 row 3 is what? Minus 10 minus 3 minus 13, and then again 5 row 3 5, and then plus R2 means minus 12. So there is a minus 7. Any questions still here? Any questions?
No.
Okay, now what else I can do? I can see the answers already. So now row 2 can go to row 2 minus row 3. If I do that, you know what would happen? 1, 0, 5, 6, 0, minus 5. Oh, row 2 we need to change, right? Row 2 we are changing means that goes, see, row 2 becomes row 2 minus row 3, right? So 0, minus 5, and then you have a 10 here, and then minus 12 means minus 5. See, 0, 0, minus 13 and minus 7. Now, row 2 can be divided by row 2 can be divided by 5 completely. 1, 2, minus 1. Any questions, guys?
Wouldn't it be by -5 because it's a -5 in the middle one?
Come again. What did I do?
It was -5, so wouldn't we divide it by -5?
1 to divide it by -5. Yes, perfect. I like -5. Okay. So that will be plus 1 and then a minus 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So plus 1 minus 2 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
Now what happened after that? This should become a 0. But you see, already we are getting answers here. So what else to do?
Divide.
Divide by what? We can't
Div-
divide by anything. But
Nothing.
see, I can see something. So add these two. What happens when we add these two? 5 and 8, right, is a 13. So 8 is a 13. When I add it, right, this becomes a minus 1. So then you can, we are not getting it. So guys, I'll stop here. Can I continue this next week, or I can do it and put it out in the Algebra 2 classroom, how to do 2 problems samples, or I can put it in the classroom. Can I do that after the class? Does it work for
You
you
do that.
all? Shragvi, does it work for you if I do that?
Yeah.
2, 3 problems, I'll work it out and put it in the Algebra 2 classroom tonight. Okay. After that, going through that, let me know if you have any questions. Next,
NT, can you
Rama
also put the video of this meeting, the Google Classroom?
is there, Ma. The video of the meeting is always available in the channel at pi_kid in YouTube.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same problem put it out in the Google Classroom. So we need to do 2 or 3 more elementary operations to bring it to 100,010,001. So whatever I get is the XYZ values. For now, I'll let you go, but I'm going to put it out in the Google Classroom soon after my geometry class. Does it sound good? Oh,
Bye, Miss Priya.
yeah. Sorry, guys.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you.
Okay, bye, ma.
Bye.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. Made you wait for a long time, right?